Hi, I'm Akiramakizen. You're watching NBA 2K21 My Career as a two-way slashing playmaker. So now I'm checking my progression. So I am upgrading my finishing, shooting, and playmaking. And also defense rebounding.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A look at the lineup for Newark East. You have Junior running point guard duties. He's joined by Day in the backcourt. And in the middle, it's going to be Marceda. And the rest of the front court is Lack at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4.
Work by Bishop. He captures the rebound and has the space to put it right back up.
Outside, Lack. Day. Pass to Junior. Returns to Day. Down low. Junior. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Sensing the open man, getting it to him. Day doing a perfect job sharing the wealth.
And here's Andrews. James Marceda with the block.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it. Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Renfield calls timeout. And with Renfield from the gym too. Newark East trailing. Outside, Lack. Back to Junior. Banked in off the glass.
Great ball movement the last few times down the floor.
That's 4 straight baskets set up by a pass.
Outside Roberts. Pass to Andrews. James Marceda with the block.
I love when Marceda leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
On the wing, Junior. Race defending. And Junior gets it to go.
They're passing.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Lack. Junior. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Tremendous effort from Junior. Clashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
And they take the lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Rosenberg.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else. The defensive instincts of Marceda are natural. I like when he is focused and working hard on this end of the ball.
Zadirko outside. Back to Junior. Zadirko with it. Gregory on him. They get it back. Count it.
You wonder, guy.
Newark East grabs the miss. To the inside. Yep, count it.
They've had real problems defending.
Zadirko, guarded by Gregory. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and will go for 2.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
No good on that second free throw. With 1 on the clock. That one, no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Eagles ahead. They're up by 1. And we send it to halftime now. Back with the third quarter right after this. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. The Eagles leading. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the easy for himself. I absolutely love watching a player like Bishop get good positioning inside and capitalizing on the space.
Zadirko, guarded by Gregory. Zadirko's shot is good. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Now here's Marceta. And that's good for Junior.
And how about the dime from the big man? Marceta doing a great job finding his teammate.
And the Foxes call time here.
And coach isn't enough to shake Rosenberg up. He's proven to be a steady player who can work past physical defense.
The drive by Junior. Marceta. Beautiful dime for the lay-in.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
The Foxes trailing. Got a piece of it. Outside, Bishop. Back to Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. Now here's Lee. Outside, Bishop. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
Oh, no. Those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
That one a little long. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
That shot is good, shooting 67% athleticism. He's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
And they double up Junior. The 3 from Christian Sheffield. It's good from on the arc.
Here's Sheffield proving he's ready to be a starter next year. He handles the pressure well and takes a composed shot.
Right side, Bishop. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And they go to the intentional foul. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
All right. Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a
championship.
busted foot and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat, on me. Hola, linda. Como ellos?
Ay.
Yeah.
Ay,
This
get
time
it.
I'm working
Ay,
with this kid. Been working with this one.
Ay, that's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over here and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man. Photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in a...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Andrew Scott.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. If you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. When he passed, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me. Fine.
Wasting my
Let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick a name.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the...
Substitution on the court.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Oh! Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with the easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And we've reached halftime in this one. And the third quarter of action coming up right after the halftime break.
A reminder to all that tickets for the Swingman Barry Z and the Big Three are still on sale for their...
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you guys to play hard every possession. Right? Ball, every rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. Okay? Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you one play at a time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better? Let's do this.
That was hard to watch out there.
I said I'm going in. Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down, settle down. We talked about this. Need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, Coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. All right, you guys. Come on, let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. Bring it in. Bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you. Just possessions, one at a time. Let's turn this thing around right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3, go time. All right, man.
Hey, that was hero stuff. Even in the loss, you're a fighter.
Yeah, thanks, Arch.
Now remember, rice it. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate that knee.
Yeah, no doubt all week.
Hey. We focus on the invitational. That's all that matters now. Understood?
Thanks, Arch.
Junior, rice it.
Yeah.
Woo! Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, he even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters from the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas? Hendrix.
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing you, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right. You need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Nah, I'm serious too, man. It's just vein in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Look, man, I'm just saying you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game is about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Oh, it's okay, Coach. He's
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This
feel.
is funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. We see the Eagles starting with Day and Junior, the talented backcourt pair. On the wing, you have Lack, Zadirko and Marceda make up the post pair to round out the starting five. For the Cats, it's the star tandem in the backcourt with Cobb at the 1 and Davidson at the 2. Splitter fills in at the small forward position with the high-flying Teddy Edwards at the power forward spot, with Mushi Fresh rounding it out, starting at center.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
Now here's Lack. From deep, it's KJ Day. The rebound from Edwards. Outside Cobb. And that's out of bounds. Louisiana will retain possession. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Junior. Down low. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
This is why Cobb is one of the top prospects in the country. He's just consistently playing one step ahead of everybody else on the floor.
Pass to Junior. Marceda with it, working on Fresh, and he comes up with the deuce.
So under control the whole way. He makes it look so easy.
The Eagles trailing. Outside, Black. Day, covered by Splitter. Junior up top. Day. And he wills that one in. Right up, pulls it in.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We've seen him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contact.
Here's Junior. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Louisiana calls timeout. And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already.
Kennedy outside. Zadirko. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved...
They dug themselves a hole in the first quarter, but they're starting to shoot it much better now.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the kinks. They're starting to put it together.
Here's Junior. That's in. He's got 2, shooting 2 of 3.
Excellent display of ball movement.
Outside, Black. Returns today. Junior, guarded by Cobb. To the inside. Here's Zadirko. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
And now that's
too good from outside.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to get involved in the scoring.
Junior, guarded by Cobb. And only 1 injury to report for the Eagles in this one. Junior's still not at full strength.
The team was hoping that Junior's knee would have been fully healed by now, but it just hasn't recovered the way they wanted. He'll be available for them, but he isn't close to 100%. He might even be on a minutes restriction.
Like a lot of players from Newark.
Clean. Now here's Day. Junior outside. Returns today. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Marceda. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2.
Look how dedicated Marceda is to following the play all the way through.
Nice assist from Davidson.
The senior point guard, Davidson. Awesome job recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter of play. Civic Cats out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in a moment to get the fourth quarter underway. Only 1 quarter remains. It's anyone's game as the Battle of Brooklyn will be decided in the coming minutes. And here's Day.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Back to Junior. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Edwards.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
He hits both from the stripe. And with Davidson, another
4 of their last 5 baskets have come from the inside.
And that's great coaching. Give your team a chance to shoot a high percentage shot.
Junior, quarter defending. Junior with it, working on Fresh, and he gets it to go.
Showing how well
That the Civic Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot of heart the way they've stuck with the Civic Cats. They might not have the depth or talent at the top, but this is a team that is firing on all cylinders and fighting for every chance.
Pass to Junior. Sheffield. Back to Junior. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket.
Right where his teammate needed it.
The Eagles trailing. Here's Junior. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot in the second half.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but the clock stops as well.
So both teams making some changes here. So after making the first, he goes team. James Marceda with the rebound. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day 1. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Outside, Black. Pass to Day. Oh, and they take the lead.
And that is leadership right there. They knew the Eagles needed a basket, and of course he gets it for them.
Louisiana calls timeout. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 have gone by. Knocks it loose. And they're moving it up. Now Junior, right side. Now Day. Back to Junior. Black. The kick out to Day. Pass to Marceda. Day. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Mushi Fresh.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
Cobb, splitter outside. And the Civic Cats miss again. And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Stolen by Lack. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops both of them, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over. Marceda with the steal. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that puts him up by 5. And he's unable to get the second. In 3!
Massive bucket by Cobb to keep him in it. Louisiana Northeast's coach was smart to get the ball to his star. And coach was calling for that foul. Can't let the opposing team run out the clock.
To get back into this now, they're going to need some help from some missed free throws.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Cobb. Splitter. Misses the three. He used the pump fake well there, but couldn't capitalize. And it's Edwards with the foul. And so he's picked up the final foul, and he'll have to sit out the rest of this one. And the first one of two is no good. Heartbreaker there. And he ends up making the second, and that puts him up by 5. From deep. And the Battle of Brooklyn goes to the Eagles. Fantastic end to this invitational as Newark East gets the win in their own backyard. What an incredible performance from them.
Even though they were the local team, I don't think many expected the Eagles to win this. Gritty performance from them to take down the top team in the nation.
And it's certainly a disappointment for the Civic Cats, who came into this game as favorites. But they lost to a team that played with heart and put it all together right when they needed to. We saw a great game from Junior as well.
And that'll do it for us here. We want to thank everyone for watching the Battle of Brooklyn. On behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us.
I mean, what else can I say?
Should have been down better than you would be a starter.
Okay. I won't go that far. Well, you got me here. There will be others.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you.
You too, man.
Yeah. Go celebrate with your team. You deserve it.
All right.
Man, this is it. College. The atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, Junior. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. Get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not going to be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs, too.
Exactly. So you want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior? You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's gonna be thrilled.
Cool.
I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you hear me? So you think you're ready to declare for the draft? Just hit me up.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Moving into a bigger world now, Junior. Think you ready?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let's go get it.
I'm gon' let it shine. This love light of mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Light on.